All right, welcome to another tuber. We're gonna try this again. This is the second game I've actually had a chance to play on Gwen. The last game, I think I went like, what, 4-6, 14 or something. It was a decent game, but I'll be honest, I may have had slight mental breakdown in the middle of it. Like, we did some sick plays, granted, but at the same time, getting Malphite ulted because somebody was like, oh yeah, let's go rock, paper, scissors. Rock, beat, scissors. To be fair, I held my own and we did okay, but at the end of the day, we had maybe a slight mental boom, but we're gonna try it again. Welcome to this video of me playing some Gwen. It's not gonna be, as I said, I suspect that not many of the content creators that are gonna do videos on her are gonna do well on their first try. So I'd rather take a run at it at number 2 than put up a bad number 1. We're gonna try our best. I'm not looking for a pop-off game. I'm just looking for a game where I'm like acceptable. So yeah, like there's a weird kind of place that I'm living in right now, wherein I'm still not 100% sure how strong Gwen is early game, because as I say, like every clip and every video I got from Riot to check out like how she laned and how she played, the person playing did pretty bad in the laning phase. So I'm like, maybe she sucks, but I managed to like clap a Malphite very early on in the game, in the last game that I played. So I'm thinking like maybe she's not so bad. Maybe it just takes a little bit of finesse. Who knows? I'm against max HP tank, which I don't know. Mundo is Mundo, and Mundo is scary. So I'm not convinced that dude, I mean, he punched me, like, he just headbutted me, and he kind of bricked me there a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm still alive. I did not expect that to happen. That was a lot of damage. A lot of true damage, granted, but I'm dead here. Oh my god, dude. Okay, right, we're out. Yeah, so let's play some Gwen. It's been a very long day of making Gwen videos and doing stuff for Gwen. We're gonna keep it going. Pro build. You know, I really like the Omnivamp. I felt like it popped off a little bit in the last time I played this, so I'm gonna run with it again. Rock, paper, scissors. As is tradition, we don't ask for subscribers on this channel. We compete for them. Like, it's like esports, but arguably far less interesting. So, on the count of 3, we will throw hands, and if you lose, then you are honor bound to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. If you threw scissors, congratulations. You belong to me now. I now, it's like a deal with the devil. I now own your soul. Or I'm like Rumpelstiltskin, but Scottish, with a bottle of Bucky in one hand and a cigarette in the other. So probably very much like actual Rumpelstiltskin, I presume. But yeah, like honestly, some of the vague outplays that you could make in the last game that I made an attempt at making were pretty decent. I feel like she has a bit of a tendency to maybe have her eyes be too big for her stomach, where she, you know, sorry, hold on. She kind of has this vain situation where she thinks she can fight that, but she most certainly cannot. But you can't stop yourself from going for it anyway. So good luck anybody that plays Gwen, because you're gonna see a 2v5 situation, and you're gonna think I win these. Rest assured. You do not win these. No siree, you do not win these. It doesn't stop you from going for it though, granted, and listen, God loves a trier, but still. That is such meaty damage if you can get the stacks off. If you get those stacks rocking and rolling, holy moly, that is juicy. Okay, thank you, minion pathing there. Or thank you, pathing. You gotta be a little bit careful, a little bit. Right on the edge of this scissors, man. I feel like Clock Tower. I'm Scissor Man, which is is Clock Tower too old a franchise for people to know what it is? Does anybody actually know what clock tower is? Your W does not block tower shots, and also you can E over walls. Somebody asked earlier. I know of clock tower. Clock tower is like about like a group of orphans who like get adopted, and then they go to like the most evil looking manor in human history. It's like going to Dracula's castle, and then they get chased around the house by a literal child with a gigantic pair of like garden shears, and that's the entire plot of the game. It's like a point and click game, but it's scary. I like the weird thing is it actually is super duper scary because like you're trying to run from a character in a point and click game, and I don't know if you've ever played a point and click game. I don't know if they're popular. I guess like the closest thing I can liken it to is like a freaking dating sim or something, like a virtual something like that. I don't know what kids play nowadays, but it doesn't work very well. So like you're fighting with the controls, trying not to get cut in half. Meanwhile, you know, obviously the enemy antagonist is very slowly walking towards you, and he can like come out in mirrors like he's freaking from The Grudge or something. He does not abide by the laws of physics. Thermodynamics mean absolutely nothing to this lad. Okay, we got all we did. We managed to get some of the chunks here as well, actually. Yablet. Yablet. Oh, that was a really close fight, dude. That was a really close fight. Actually, really. You know what? I think we call it a draw. That was an honorable fight. And by judging by you doing that, I'm gonna assume that you're not calling it a draw here. Cool. We can't have a gentleman's battle, it would appear. Okay. 3 top. I see. Very, very fitting for a gentleman's battle. I see. It would not be a custom game on stream if that was not the case. I 100% accept it, but I did live, there we go. Yeah, cool. You know what? I'm gonna get a ward here. I'm sick of you guys coming top. I'm sick of you all. I'm sick of it. That was super lucky. I don't know. I don't know how I lived that, man. But like, if I had died there and I saw that Viego coming peeking out the woodwork, I would have been a very mad boy. It's probably a bit late to like run down everything, but I like, just to confirm, I said that, dude, I'm probably like any % world recording wrong information here. But in the brief that I got for Gwen when she was like given to me to do some content on, it said her HP for her passive that it scaled off of. It is not the case. It scales off of the enemy's HP. And I asked about it because I was like, are you sure it scales off of her HP? Because that doesn't seem right. Like, it seems like it's gonna be a scales off of enemies max HP kind of thing. And they were like, if that's what it says, that's what it is. And I ran with it, but I was very wrong. She does still chunk tanks way harder than she chunks squishies, and that's like, I think we all knew that was going to be the case. But listen, all I'm saying is blame Riot. It wasn't my fault. I literally did my due diligence to chase up, so here we are. I mean, it's a good thing, right? I'm sad because I lost a potential video of it because I was going to build full tank and hope that this, you know, the passive would do the same thing. But at the same time, it makes so much more sense. LS got the same thing about it being based on her HP. Yeah, and I asked. I was like, can you double check this for me? And then she was, you know, my Riot, the LPP manager was like, this is what it says. They've assured me that that's what it is. And I'm like, I mean, fair enough, but that don't seem right, Chief. I don't know. Now, let's get like maybe another ward somewhere around here. What the fuck? Ooh, hello. Hello, sir. Dude, oh, that was alright. That was alright. I kind of stole the kill from Pyke there. I don't think Pyke saw that damage coming either, to be honest. Also, I almost missed everything because I forgot what Pyke did for a second there. That he was gonna throw it and throw him away from the turret. I like the true damage I very much like the passive being applied on the middle of your scissors. And also, I thought that the E was only gonna be like one auto attack, but you actually get the extended range for the entire 4 seconds. So you can see my attack range is for the entire duration of this, then it gets smaller, comes back into play. I don't think she's too like, am I crazy in thinking that like she's not too powerful? Like, our true damage is true damage at the end of the day, but like the range on this ability is really not long. And obviously if you're like into a melee, then yeah, that is what it is, but I honestly feel like it's manageable to some degree. I don't think, like, as I said, I don't think you're gonna see like too many people who are rushing to post a video on Gwen, like the usual suspects who like rush to post their video like as fast as they possibly can. I don't think you're gonna see many of them do like crazy amazingly well, given what I'm seeing. You know, that was like the worst W of my entire life. Viego also there. Oh dear. I wanted the... Did I get the assist? I didn't get the assist, poo. Send it, Pike! Oh, jeez. Why did I not run towards my team? Obviously, the echo is gonna go for me, right? It's just a law, right? And I shouldn't have gone that way. I knew that I was making a mistake in doing so, and I still did it anyway. I couldn't help myself. That's my fault. You know what? We can sell that and get Riftmaker. I still haven't like fully decided exactly like what mythic I, you know, think is gonna be the best. I think maybe it's a good thing that we don't necessarily know yet. Like you can make like an actual genuine decision based on what you think you need, as opposed to like, this is the freaking, this is the right mythic, statistically the right mythic, and this is what you do. I mean, that's probably how it's gonna go, but for the time being, at the very least, I like it when there's like a little bit of uncertainty in what is optimal to build, and I think like it makes it a little bit more interesting when you're first starting a player as well. Like if you don't have a pro player whispering in your ear, oh, that's suboptimal. Don't buy Morello Nomicon. Don't buy Leandri's Anguish. And you shouldn't do either of those things, but still. For the record, Ross, if you go crit and build Quick Blade, you can literally perma E. Well, that sounds interesting. I'll give it a try. I mean, obviously, the first one, as tradition stands, we go for the first one is always just straight up. Holy Christ, how did he kill him so quickly? We go for regular build, and then in the next coming days we're gonna be doing some like silly builds. And listen, oh, it's that Echo top again, dude. Crazy stuff. That's the first time he's been top, actually. That's actually wild. Oh, and Ollie as well, and Viego's here. The whole gang is here. Now, if only they would tell me what their Twitch chat names are, so that I can VIP them in my chat for being top the entire game, while 13-0 Samira runs a train through bot lane. Very interesting. The mental is being tested, God. Don't. Okay. Okay. No, we're good. We're fine. We're okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay. Pike was 2 times in a row. You're true. Yeah, true. But also, like, I get. Sorry, I'm just used to getting camped. I know Pike has come top. It's actually totally fair. Like, unironically, custom games, when we do custom games, it usually is the same story where it's like, hey, 3 people top. But also, I'm not trying to be mean here, but you started it. Your team started, Mindo. And listen, punks jump up to get beat down. That's the way it goes. And that does some chunk. Macro. Managing to block 2 cleavers. Talk about efficient. Cancelled auto. Whew, dodging it. No minions. Refund cooldown. Step 1. Discombobulate. Oh. Yeah, okay. I can't really do much here. Just run away, man. That's it. Let's go in the PBE and let's run away. You freaking coward. I mean, I mean, oh, I'm too late, right? I think you have this under control to some degree, right? I'll come down and I'll help with this, lad. If you can get vision on him first, because I really, really don't want to go in on that. Really not looking for it, to be honest. I don't need this in my life. Okay, we're gonna back it up. Back it up. Oh my god! I thought that was our team there. Dude, we got so many kills. How many assists did I get? Like 3? 3 out of 4? Maybe 5? Yeah, there we go. Got the assist on that one. I got 4 assists. Let's go, dude. My only, I think I got quite a few people with the big stacks on the ultimate there. We got level 2 ulti as well. 57 damage. Pair. And then it hits for... Okay, dude, hold on. So... Okay, yeah, 300 damage. Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, the game did the math for me. I didn't need to do any. I was like sitting there about to go, I need to times 57 by this many, but no, it does it for me. Or is it like... No, actually, I do have to add it all together, but I'm not going to do that. You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and do mathematics. I have people that email me builds for that, for no reason, but we do love them. Oh, jeez, he's kind of squishy, dude. Oh my god, I am still alive. All right, okay. You know what? I'm gonna try and steal some Omnivamp off this, but you're not tanking it, so you don't care. Okay. I don't want the blue buff. I really I could not care less. I want to. Okay. I really want to kill Gromp for some HP here, but it's gonna take me my entire health bar to do so. I just want to get the HP here. Oh, that is you have saved my life, sir. Thank you. I appreciate the assistance. Ross, I forgot you existed. I haven't seen you all game. You joined through my stream. Of course I'm in. Like, thanks, I guess. Jeez. Do you wanna watch me bait a Varus? It's gonna be pretty epic if you ask me. Yep, look at that. Did it too early. Master Bear. That's it, man. Did it a little bit too early. Made myself look like a fool. Okay, I got 2k. Send it back off. Is it worth getting ourselves Zhonya's? I'm almost inclined to say yes. Like Lux Ulti, Viego, like Echo Ulti, stuff like that. Like it definitely isn't the worst thing I could be picking up here. I'll go for it anyway. I don't think that Zonya... I feel like I saw the pro player... Not the pro players, sorry. The Ryers doing Zonya's second anyway. So, like, I'm totally okay with, like, you know, rocking it for the time being. And we'll see what we can pull out the bag. You know what? It's crazy, like, seeing how gutted Samira got. But then she still do be wailing out like that. Like, we love to see it, Ranty. We love to see it. Also, dude, I did not realize how bad my CS was. Like, holy moly. I know I'm like, you know, PBE in it. I'm just trying. I honestly, I'm just trying to fight, but there's not a tremendous amount of opportunities for that where it's not like incredibly stacked on one side. Yeah, Samira got gutted, and dude, she's still doing some crazy things. Do we have... Okay. Well, there's my answer to the question I never asked. Does he have ulti? That was what I was gonna ask. So yeah. Dude, my phone is going absolutely nuts here. Who's like? Hold on. Who dares contact me? Nobody. It's just like people going live on Twitch. Good to know. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Okay, this could be big for me, actually. Alright, don't everybody try and kill me at once now. I think we did some solid stuff there. Uh-oh. How do we get this Penta to her somehow? Yeah, you know what? She's going for it. And you know what? I'm going for it too. We get the mana Penta. We get the mana Penta. Tank it for the Penta. There we go. Well, at least someone is getting a freaking Penta in this game. Hey, we give it to them. We give those. Someone's getting a Penta, even if it ain't me. My God, man. Very nice. So yeah, as I was saying, crazy to see Samira wail out as hard as she is with the nerfs. I might die. Ah, poo. To be fair, I was like super duper low, and my ollie was so close to coming up there. I shouldn't have been even toying with that idea, but I do have Zonya's, so it's fine. We have a lot of assists, like same as the last game actually. Although granted, this is like a generally better KDA than I think last game. I think we were like what 4-6. You know what? I'm pretty sure it's like almost exactly the same KDA, like 4-6, 14. I think we played last game, so this is definitely better. But you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just because like PBE and there's maybe a little bit of attention towards me as opposed to like the normal circumstances of a game. For instance, if I was the enemy team, I would not be like, yo, it's me, Echo. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna kill this Gwen when there's a 25 kill Samira on the enemy team. But you know, I don't know. It's still, I still think it's pretty sound, pretty solid. Whether or not I think that Gwen herself is like pretty sound and pretty solid, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay then, she's inting. Yo, 18 naked mid laners in the showers at Riff Ranch. Let's see here. I think Nash's Tooth would be good, yeah. I'm kind of going under the basis that because when I had the conversation with Rioters, they were like, we actually found that like going Nash's Tooth early was not like that, like was not as good as certain other items. And I mean, honest to God, based on how much I usually get focused in custom games on the PBE and stuff with new champions, on champions that I'm not very good at, I'm kind of like Zonya's is kind of a blessing. To be honest, at least it can stop me getting like immediately one shot for the most part. Challenge you to a 1v1. I don't think either team is going to allow that, to be honest. I tried to pop my pop. I tried to pop my pop, dude. But I did. But yeah, it was a bait. It was all a bait. It was all a lampoon. Oh boy. Yeah, the score's kind of cracked right now, dude. Score's a little bit cracked. I don't even know where Mundo is. I have no idea where he's gone. Oh, Pike got dropped. Alright, okay. Oh, I didn't get a chance to fire it. Okay, I mean, I managed. I think did I get a kill? I think I got some assists and I survived, which is as good as a kill. I'd say managing to survive that. We managed to get the the echo down. So had to commit to that one there for sure. Let's get some of this. I know for a fact that Gwen is super good at like shredding, like Baron and shredding objectives. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that it's like a possibility to like sneak it, because you know the enemy team will absolutely know that we're doing it. But if you give Gwen a try, you should keep it in mind. Yeah, I see him. I see him. He wants to 1v1. He's been waiting for the 1v1. So I really do win this, huh? Like I actually hard stomped that fight. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. That was a lot of damage. I did not expect to see that. There we go, got that down. I mean, it is Mundo, granted. Like, I couldn't think of a more perfect person to shred. The Q damage is like, I mean, it's true damage, right? So like, legitimately doesn't matter how much like armor Mundo has. Yeah, 970 true damage. That is like, yeah, that's a bit spicy for sure. Maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit too spicy. If you're, I mean, I feel like if you're good at Gwen and you can hit those like spicy Qs like all the time, like what the hell is anybody supposed to? You're literally, nobody can build against you if you're just perma doing true damage. You know what I mean? He baited me, dude. Oh wait, it went through me because I'm in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. Okay, that wasn't me, right? Just making sure that I didn't do that damage, because that would be slightly absurd, but. I'm still rooted. Ah. Oh, dude, I'm dumb. Okay. I'm still alive. I honestly, I should have, like, reacted to that Zhonya's with my own Zhonya's. Just to make sure that I was actually going to live that. That ulti could have very easily taken my entire life straight away from me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all very much for the good game. That was, like, I don't know. Actually, I mean, it was less, like, Kazakhs jump out of bush and kill me on 10 HP kind of vibes. And I'm all here for it. I got to have an actually... You know, something happened in game, for me at least. Although there was some pretty dirty outplays in that last game, I will admit. Unfortunately, the people on YouTube, they're never going to see. Only the Twitchers, the people on the Twitch chat, are ever going to get to see it. The magic, the majesty, the absolute sheer beautiful glory of it. Regardless, first impressions of Gwen. Has a more solid early than I was expecting. However, I've played against 2 tank lanes. I think against a duelist, I think she'd probably get a little bit slapped around for the most part. Certainly like a good bully for your like melee matchups and stuff like that. True damage. I mean, you saw what I did to that Mundo. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. Regardless, thank you very much for watching this video. Have a good day. Man's just tired, but it's been good fun.